Kid Mila Falcha, how you all doing? So it's that time again, another Prime Access. This time around it is of course Mirage's Prime Access, complete with the Akbolto Prime, the Kogake Prime and the new Atavist armor set and the new Abera Prime Sayandana as well. Now the armor set looks pretty feckin' good, right? Now the Sayandana on the other hand maybe makes it look like someone with a huge nose, a huge schnozzle on them has just sneezed over your shoulder and left a big dangling one just hanging there. I don't like it. It's just one of these kind of very sinewy looking Sayandanas which aren't really my style. Now where do you get all of the parts for this new Prime Access? The relics needed to farm all of the parts that you want to build what you want. Simply go to the codex on your ship, go to the relic section of the codex and type in the name of what you're trying to farm and eventually build. Type in Mirage for Mirage Prime Relics or the Akbolto or the Kogake and cleanse your uncle, hex your aunt. There's the relics needed to farm the parts that you're looking for. But are all of these parts worth it? Are these weapons good? Is Mirage good? How powerful is the Akbolto Prime, the Bukaki Prime and of course Mirage Prime as well? Now Mirage Prime comes with 150 armor, that's boosted up from 65 on the original. She also has 110 shield which is boosted up from 80 on the original, so she has got a nice bit of added survivability compared to the normal Mirage. Now if you're a Mirage player then this of course is going to be a really nice boost. However, for someone like me who loves to play with really tanky Warframes, she still feels pretty damn fragile. But I believe that if you run with a high energy pool and of course with quick thinking, then she has a decent amount of survivability. But some players also don't like running with quick thinking because of that stagger, so that's entirely up to you. Now her prime visuals are gold rings which circle around her disco ball as she is casting it, the prime variant of her mirrors as well, and a special sparkly effect on her sleight of hand. So that's basically it. Now the Akbolto looks fantastic, probably the best looking out of all of the prime items. It comes with 4 polarities, 4 innate polarities on it already. Surprisingly, it deals less base damage than the normal Akbolto and the Telos Akbolto as well, but because of its insane crit chance and crit multiplier, it will deal hopefully more sustained damage. It has a base crit chance of 36%, so with primed pistol gambit, it can hit 103% crit chance, so constant yellow and sometimes orange crits as well. It has also got a high critical multiplier, so of course once you boost that with pistol gambit or primed pistol gambit, as you'd expect, it's going to hit pretty fucking hard. Now it is a semi-auto weapon, so expect sore trigger fingers unless you keybind it to a mouse wheel or something. It's got a really good Riven disposition as well, which makes it even more powerful once you get a Riven. I guess if you're into Riven, some people aren't. But is it as good as some of our best pistols in the game right now? I guess I'll let you guys decide that. Now the Kogake Prime is of course a sparring weapon, and this time around it is a status melee weapon that is not really my kind of weapon. I like something that has a bit of range, something that can cleave several enemies in twain with one swing. But it deals double the damage of the normal Kogake. It has of course got a lower crit chance, lower crit multiplier, but it's over 3 times the normal status chance of, I guess, the normal Kogake. So combine it with condition overload and it's going to be very, very effective, isn't it? 100% stat is viable with 3 dual stat mods and of course drifting contact, and it also has a 5% movement speed passive built in to the Kogake Prime as well. So it is a good weapon, and I know there are plenty of you that love using the Kogake just for that slide attack, just for the ragdoll that it gives, so of course you can kick enemies to the moon. Now out of the whole Prime Access, I think the only item in it that might be worth your time might be the Atavist armor set. It is probably the one thing that you should get if you can afford it, because of course that's not going to be cheap either. I'd put it on par with the Targus Prime armor set as to how good it looks visually, and this is how it looks on some of our other Warframes like Atlas, I think, like Chroma, like Excalibur, like Mag. I've put on a few just to show you what it looks like. But what do you think of the latest Prime Access pack in Warframe? I know a lot of you are really hoping for a Zephyr Prime or a Mesa Prime, but of course it is Mirage, and I think she looks absolutely amazing. She's probably one of our better looking primed Warframes. I mean, when you compare her to Mag Prime with that miner's kind of minion helmet on, I mean, it's not hard to look good, really, is it? So let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Prime Access. I will of course have videos out on the Akbolto build, of course on Mirage's build, and of the Kogake Prime build as well in the next day or two. I'll try and roll them out as quick as possible since I have them all formatted already. Do me a huge favour and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.